Hey everyone, hello. It's Ant Will the Comic Geek again, and this is episode 3. And today we are doing Comic Talk. What is Comic Talk, you may ask? Well, remember in episode 1 where I reviewed a comic book? Well, I'm changing it to Comic Talk. See, Comic Talk is, well, this is what I'm going to talk about. This is Comic Talk. Since I reviewed the comic book in my first episode, I'm just gonna review, comics, my comic books, and and sometimes I might talk about the characters. Yeah, today I'm talking about one character. He's one of my favorites of all time. Okay, he's my third favorite, but he's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. It's He's a teenager, of course, and I love teenage superheroes. You know, like the Teen Titans. Well, anyway, today we're going to talk about Static. Well, you know, Static if you all don't know. Well, okay, so let me explain. Let me explain. Now, I love Static. He's my favorite African American superhero. Well, everybody likes Static, you know. And today I'm reviewing about the TV show that was announced on Warner Brothers. I think they make it next year or the year before that. I'm hoping it's next year. And you know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping that they would stick to the original design of Static, like this one. This one is the perfect design of Static. Very designed, and it's very good. So, anyway, I love Static, you know. So, you know what else I'm hoping? Well, let me tell you. Now, hoping they make his costume like this. And, with the releasing of season 3 of Arrow and the first series of The Flash on CW, both on CW by the way, I'm hoping Static would be like this. They have to play the story out right. Really. Both the characters have to be, all the characters from the comics and the TV show have to be on here. On this new show on this new show Warner Brothers is doing. They have to. I'm just saying. Well, I'm hoping Dakota would be nice too. A redesign of Dakota. And I hope they stick with this costume, with the jacket and hood and the symbol that comes out. Well, you know. Well, I hated the new 52 version. It looks like a future version of him. And we all saw the future version of him in the show. So, I guess I just don't like this guy. I hope they don't put this in the show. In the new show Warner Brothers is making. So, yeah, anyway. On to the next one. Well, heroes. Well, I bet you're suggesting who's gonna play as him. Well, I keep seeing these pictures of Jaden Smith. Well, I think he might be. Well, or not. I'm just guessing. What if he was Static? Well, it's perfect though. Well, anyway, next thing. Now, I'm hoping they put all the villains from the comics and the TV show. All the villains. They all have to be on here, including New 52 villains from Static. Yeah, I like the villains too. Plus, there's one thing I have to tell you guys. Static is just like someone from Marvel. Now, I'm guessing, well, you guys want to know what what character from Marvel is Static copying? Well, it's everyone's favorite. It's Spider-Man. Yes, it's Spider-Man. Virgil Hawkins and Peter Parker are exactly the same. Yes, they are the same. I, well, both they're both teenagers and some other stuff. They're both superheroes. And well, anyway, back to the topic. I'm hoping the show, yeah, I'm hoping the show puts all the characters and all the villains from the comics and the TV show and stuff. So, here's the next thing I want. And also, I hope there has to be an episode where, you know how Spider Man met his other selves from other dimensions? Well, I'm hoping they do the same thing, like Static. Well, take a look. These are all the designs of Static, his new self and the old ones. And the most, well, anyway, I gotta wrap this up anyway. Here's the final thing. Now, I hope Virgil Hawkins looks like this in the new show. Yeah, I'm hoping that happens too. And so, anyway, this is the Young Justice pick. Now, this is where I wrap the video up. Here's my final thing. This costume that tops all of them. It tops every Static from every comic and every show. Yeah, I love this costume. It's the main thing to Static. I hated the old one. Well, technically I like the old one. But this one tops them all. The new 52 one? Yeah. Yeah. I liked the new hover disc he had. That was good. But the one thing I like was this costume. See, it has the utility belt and everything. Plus, in the show, they have to have the blue lightning, the blue electricity, not the purple electricity from the old TV show. Well, anyway, this is him. And by the way, this is from the DC Universe online video game. Sorry, my throat. Well, I liked it this one, because this one, the jacket he had was shorter. I always, yeah, it was kind of short. The mask and the goggles, that was cool. So, anyway, I always think that Static has a robe on him. And this is a toy. This is a toy. So, anyway, if you're a Static fan, like this video. And hoping that they make this show possible. Static needs to come back to the DC Universe. So, anyway, this wraps up Static. Now, for one more thing. Hope you guys liked that slideshow I did. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap up today's video with my my comic collection of Static. I only got a couple of them. So, here they are. From the first episode I reviewed was this one with Static and Black Lightning team up to fight Holocaust. Well, that's number one. And number two, Static New 52. I only got the first one. I'm trying to get the rest of them, I guess. So anyway, that's number two. Number three, all the Static comics from the old days. I don't have the whole thing. I only got some of them. These are good. These are really good, and all of them are excellent and stuff. It was cool and awesome. So anyway, that wraps up all my comic book collection of Static. Okay. So anyway, that wraps up today. So if you like, write in the comments below if you guys suggest what you guys want on Static, on this new show of Static. I heard they're gonna put it on Netflix. It's a Netflix TV series. you know, like Daredevil is in next year. Well, I hope they put a trailer up soon because I'm going to be geeking out because, you know, I'm the comic geek. And so, anyway, that wraps up today's video. I'm Ant Will the Comic Geek, and I will see you guys next time. Like the video, share, comment, and you know all the other stuff. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. So anyway, I'll see you all later.